Hey, so I just wanted to explain how you're supposed to do some of these problems because I'm seeing some mistakes going on. On 6 through 12, it says find the degree of the monomial. So it says right there, see example 1. So I'm going to go up to the top to where it says example 1. And I realize it's tough doing this when I'm not there, so I'm trying my best. So a monomial means it only has one term. So this is all one term, one term, one term. You're not adding or simplifying or anything. All you're doing is looking for the exponent. That's it. You're just looking at the exponents. The degree is whatever the exponent is, whatever it is. If there's more than one, then you would add it together. So for example, here, that's a degree that has a 2. It's a degree of 2. That has a degree of 3. The x has 1. You add them together. If there's more than one, you add them together. That has a 3. That has a 3. This is a degree of 6. This has a degree of 0. So look at these examples over here. Number 1. Has a degree of 4. That's it. Degree of 4. That's all you had to write. Number 2, on this example, see how it says 7, c to the 3, d to the second? There's 2 exponents there. Add them together. The degree is 5. You don't actually add them together. That's just how you figure out what the degree is. That's all it's asking. Just what is the degree? You're not simplifying or anything. So back to what you had to do on number 6. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you some of these answers. So number 6, oh geez, this won't erase. I'm trying to erase this. Okay, so number 6, 23x to the 4th. It's a degree of 4. That's it. The degree is 4. Number 8. There is no exponent. Degree is 0. Number 10. Degree is 2 plus 4. And so on. So that's all you had to do with those. And then these, you don't actually combine them. You can't combine them. They're not like terms. You're just putting it in standard form. See, in standard form, what that means is, let me go back up to the example. You're just writing in order the degrees from biggest to smallest. That's all you're doing. So you're not combining anything. You're just rewriting it so that the degrees goes 3, 2, 1, 0. That's standard form. The degree is the biggest one. You don't add these together because they're not combined. It's not a monomial. This has a degree of 3 all by itself. This has a degree of 2 all by itself. This has a degree of 1. This is a degree of 0. And when you ask what's the degree of the whole thing, it's whichever is the biggest. It's a degree of 3. That's the leading number. And that one has 4 terms. So let me go ahead and do some of these problems for you. So I noticed you combined some of them. So look at 14. Put it in order. See how this one has a 12. This has an 11. This is going to go first. So when you see 4w to the 11th minus w to the 12th, oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Please forgive me. So this is one term. Here's another term. This has a degree of 12. This right here has a degree of 12. This is degree 11. So I'm going to write this first. I'm going to write this second. So when you write it in standard form, you're not actually combining them. You're just writing it the way it should be, which is negative w to the 12th and then plus 4w to the 11th. There, that's standard form. I'm about to run out of time. What's the degree? Well, it's whatever's the biggest. The degree is 12. Degree is 12. What's the leading coefficient? It's the leading number, which is negative 1. And then there's only 2 terms, so it's a binomial. Okay, I hope that helps. Please look at this and then,